I was naive, oblivious then. I later grew to understand the pain I had. Fortunately, my grandparents saved my sisters and I from the lifestyle we had become accustomed to. They took us from our unstable mother and bad living environment. A year or so passed, my sisters and I were doing well, and my mom was getting help. My grandparents thought it was appropriate for my sisters and I to move back with my mom. Everything was fine for a few months. We actually thought we had a mother. Then a certain boyfriend came into the picture. He got her into her bad habits. She was drinking and doing drugs again. My sister had friends to go to, but I didn't. I had no one but my dog Tuton to keep me company. I was a shy young boy, but I always had a smile on my face. I thought it was cool when my mom didn't come home. I had the house to myself, stayed up all night, ate breakfast for supper, and all the ice cream I could handle. Even though I was living the life every kid dreamed of, I dreamt of having a mother in my life. During this time, I got a letter saying the Tim Hortons Children Foundation accepted me to the Onondaga Farms as a summer camper. That year taught me an abundance about life. It showed me that life is better than what I was living. Life is meant to be fun and not meant to be spent alone. The first year at camp was an eye-opener, and as soon as I returned home, I moved in with Matt Dongo. The leadership program has taught me to always be a leader, not a follower. If you are a leader, you will go far in life. If you are a follower, you will always be one step behind the person in front of you. At camp, we not only build our physical strength through portages, canoeing, and various activities, but we build the mentality to stand up to our problems, to tell our stories. Every year, we spent 10 days getting to know people who we never thought we would talk to. On our out trip, we went on long canoe trips and did difficult portages and climbed mountains. That all sounds like a bunch of fun, and it is. It's the most fun thing I've ever done. But it was more than that. In those 10 days, I found family. Not physically per se, but definitely mentally. This family is, and as you all know, will always be there for you. And there will always be someone to talk to or a shoulder to cry on. Whether it be your cabin mates or your counselors, you will never be alone. We talked about our stories in life. No one judges you here. Everyone accepts everyone. And the only thing you argue about is what's for dessert. Moreover, the most important things that I have learned through the foundation is respect the small things. Don't take things for granted and never give up. This camp has allowed me to discover my ambition and motivation. I am currently pursuing my dream to become a police officer. In the past, I have been told that I cannot do it, but the foundation and all of you have showed me otherwise. I can do it. I will be applying for criminology at Grant MacEwan for the fall term. I will fulfill my dream. The Tim Hortons Children Foundation is more than just a camp. It is a family builder, a lifesaver. No one here is shy. No one is cooler than everyone else. Everyone is equal. This is the only place in the world where you can stick 8 to 14 completely different people together and throw them in the middle of nowhere and create a family. This foundation has been a huge step in my life, and I am glad to have shared it with all of you and many others. You are all my brothers and sisters, and I have literally shared blood, sweat, and tears with all of you. I just want to thank you all for everything, and for never judging me or anyone else. You all hold a very big place in my heart, and I will never forget any of you. Many thanks to the organizers, the camp staff, who generously gave us so much, but my sincere gratitude to the Tim Hortons restaurant owners for such a wonderful, life-altering experience. Thank you all so much.